We are in a country where now even the police officers, more so the DCI, are also associating with those who call themselves that agents. They are giving people jobs abroad and later conning Kenyans. And the reason why I am saying this is because they have realized that Kenyans are stressed up and Kenyans can now just try as much as they can to sell their properties and get out from this country. In any case, they find a genuine agent. Now, Citizen TV is coming up with a very serious and sad story here, that more than 300 Kenyans have been conned, and there is now regret with this agent which claimed that it had a contract with the UN to deploy Kenyans workers in places like UAE, Europe, and Somalia, and other parts, in fact overseas country, to work over there. Remember, I keep on telling you, I am the only person talking about these jobs abroad. When I disagree with this man, Alfred Mutua, on whatever he's doing, and I caution him by saying, if the government is ready to pay for or to cater for Kenyans' job abroad, then let the government do it without seeking any money. For instance, 15,000, 20,000, or any amount. Let's watch this story. Let's listen to this story,
Looks like another day, another scam. Listen to this next story. A company that lured Kenyans to the promise, or rather with the promise, of lucrative jobs abroad has swindled more than 300 individuals out of millions of shillings. Now, the victims, who were assured of employment opportunities in various Arab nations, including Somalia, Libya, and South Korea, now find themselves in dire straits as the agent responsible for the scheme has vanished without a trace. O.D. Francis delves into the intricacies of this elaborate overseas job scam.
From the young to the elderly, people have gathered here with one goal: to find Paul Mburu, the owner of a company called Divexpa Limited.
I was looking for a job and I met someone who told me there's someone called Paul who was offering jobs to the UN, and he told me to come at Delta House, whereby they were doing recruitment. So that was in March. So to talk us, there was a guy named Sam who allegedly said that he was from the UN was it in Mali? Yeah. So he came and told us these and these are the do's and don'ts that you're supposed to do when you're there.
Mimi personally nilikuwa naenda kufanya kazi ya security personnel. Hiyo ndio kazi alisema, kwa sababu niliona hiyo ndio kazi UN ilikuwa nalipa 250,000.
This company is accused of defrauding over 300 people. The operations were conducted from Delta offices in Nairobi CBD. Many victims left their jobs, lured by promises of better employment abroad, while others sold their land to change their lives.
Paul aliniengage na Feb, akasema kuna job ya South Korea, ni pay down ni 150. Kwanza nikampea 50 na nikamlipa 100.
The same Paul Jenga boro. Kama unasikia medical ni 14,000. Kama huna ngiri moja ama kama huna ngiri tano, anakuongezea. Kutoka mwezi wa 5 mimi nimekaa tu hivyo, hakuna kufanya kazi. Paka wengi wameuza vitu. Nasikia nilikuwa nataka kununua gari.
This account was used to collect these funds for special additional fee, that is commission, with the Westlands Medical Center conducting health examinations and charging 14,600.
Yeye mwenyewe alitumia kila mtu anasoma, unasikia. Ya kwamba deployment ni 27 between 27 na 28 of August. Tukaongoja hiyo August ikaenda. Akasema ya kwamba watu wa UN wameongeza, mnaweza enda earlier September. Tukaongoja September, Paul mwenyewe kwanza akadisappear.
Hiyo process tufike hapa miezi 6 na Paul amepelekwa kwa DCI Central, wako hapa na wanajua. Sisi bado tuna complain kwa mitandao juu Safaricom wanaona hawa watu wanaongea nini, si wanajuanga.
After further investigation into the job registration forms, it was revealed that a company named Dawita Group was used to assure job seekers. Besides those who paid cash, even agents working for the scheme found themselves in the same predicament as the alleged victims.
Hiyo siku yenye tulikuwa tunafanya interview for the first day, DCI walikuja na akaongea na wao na akawapea hizo papers na wakasema ziko sawa. So hiyo ndio ilifanya go ahead. So ndio tukaambia watu wasaini, but kitu ingine, another thing, hakukubali hata client watuwekee pesa. Yeye mwenyewe alitengeneza the account yake, so hata akifanya vitu zake hata payment hatukujua.
The suspect is currently in hiding. We made efforts to find Paul Mburu to respond to these allegations.
The guy who mwenye alikuwa na hii contract anaitwa Sam, na nilimjua through a referral of a friend called Albert. I'll share their documents because I have them.
So is it true that UN gave you a contract because you told them that it's a UN deal?
It is not the UN that gave me contract. It is this company by the name Dawita. Wao ndo walikuwa wanasema wako na direct contract na UN, not our company.
So to you it was a genuine deal?
To me, it has turned to be a fake deal hapa mwisho vile watu hawajakuwa deployed.
The case has now been reported to the Central Police Station. Ode Francis, Citizen TV, Nairobi.
Now, this is a clear confirmation that our government is corrupt and government of cartels. The government allowing most people to work, to participate in these dirty deals, and later confusing Kenyans. I know most people will say we blame Kenyans. I've been called in some occasion. For the person saying that Kenyans are foolish, you are being called. Remember, this person have a dream. Maybe I've waited for long in places, various places he or she had applied the jobs for. And later the company have never returned her back or him back. Now because she's still jobless and hopeless, she might confess to the parents to give him job, to allow him to sell their property and get outside the country, working abroad, going to work abroad. Then that is where now we have these Kuthmen taking advantage and stealing people's money. Can you try to calculate that amount? 300 people paid 150,000. How much is that? We must now stand up and avoid this behavior. Remember, all is vanity. If we steal Kenyans, you've done nothing. So the best thing we can do is speak the truth. And the government of Kenya must now come out and be asked this tough question. Why are you also allowing the DCI to be in that movement? In a way of influencing those people who are applying the job. It means this government is involved in this deal. There's nothing to hide. I am saying this. Remember what happened in Uasin Gishu. They did the same, and that spirit is still continuing. Oh, which country are we? That is the mistake we are now doing. The government of Kenya failed, and this government is still failing. Where are we heading to? We must now consider, as Kenyans now, this is the message I can give you. Stand up, stay focused, keep calm, and allow everything for God. Avoid this drama and focus on your own. Avoid also too many friends. If you see this friend is disturbing you, quit him or her out. You are born alone and you will die alone. Let no one convince you that, oh, if you should not have this and that, you are now. No. We are all surviving. Even if you are the head of state, we are all surviving. But it looks sad that your friend calling you and giving you a job, then later lying to you that there's no job. Look at how that gentleman have been confused and even not having that clear information about this job seek. in UA or other parts of the country or of the world. Very sad and a dangerous move. For how long will we learn, and how are we going to stabilize ourselves as Kenyans? And what are the reaction of the parents? That is something which we must consider. What are your take, ladies and gentlemen, on that event which happened yesterday in our country? Bye-bye, and let's meet on another political discussion. If you've never subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe, like my videos, watch, share, and give us your opinion. I want to call the DCI, the genuine DCI, Achana na Bonoku. Please seek more information in this Ruto's administration. There are some people, we might blame even the Ruto's administration alone, but there are some people more so who are close associate friends doing this mannerless behavior. They should be stopped and they should be cautioned and even arrested for this behavior. Ladies and gentlemen, bye-bye.